It's me. No. I was closing my eyes and getting ready to fall asleep and thinking, dreaming about doing things, and I thought, since we're both in bed, David, I feel like tonight we had some moments, you know, and I know this is all a bit muddled and there's a lot of blood rushing to my head, but I'm attracted to you. Just promise me you won't laugh, okay?
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me a fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, and the moon, she lights up the night. And I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me a fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something we all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, and man, that Juliet, she felt this. When he put his arms around her, he said, oh Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou givest fever. When we kiss it, fever with my flame, youth. Fever, oh, I'm a fire. Fever, yea, I'm burning forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas, well, you know they had a very, very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, oh, daddy, no, don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, fever when he holds me tight, fever, oh, I'm his missus. Oh, daddy, won't you treat him right?
Well, that was special.
Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be a Fahrenheit.
I think I'll be able to manage. Yeah, thank you. No, stay and be with me. It's nice to have you here. Watch me sleep. Good night, David. It's still there? Shh. It's just nice to know that someone's there. Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie. I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing.
No.
At a diner, in my favorite booth. You know me, I'm a talker. Okay. Good game. Agents, if you draw your weapon, you have to shoot to kill. It's just special like that. Most agents go their whole career without ever having to. But, this was personal. Abusive asshole. And he didn't die at first. He shot him through the lungs, so he drowned in his own blood. I watched him, let him die. He deserved to die. It was the right thing to do. Okay? Your turn. All right? I want you to tell me something you never told anyone before. Okay? Okay. Up, up above the world so high. Come on, honey. Up above the world so high. Yeah. Come on, honey. Like a... No, come on, honey. Like a diamond. Like a diamond. Shh. Okay. Hey, Emma. Can I talk to her? Emma. Let me talk.
Listen, we're gonna meet at a diner off the highway at Bellevue Lake in 1 hour. We're gonna talk. Nah, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. What you did yesterday was totally unprofessional. You could have blown up the whole operation. No, Mike does not understand the situation on the ground. No, I don't. Oh, if you come over here, someone is gonna smell a rat. Okay, do you get it? Yeah. Excuse me? What are you implying? Just stop. That is totally different. Okay. Wait, what are you saying? Are you threatening me? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Because the Bureau will kill the story. What we do is protected. You get it? Threat? What are you saying? Are you threatening me? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Because the Bureau will kill the story. What are you saying? Are you threatening me? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Because the Bureau will kill the story. What? Is that threatening me? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Because the Bureau will kill... story. What we do is protected. You get it? Do I ask you about your family? Yeah. Listen, we're gonna meet at a diner off the highway at Bellevue Lake in 1 hour. We're gonna talk, and if anyone sees us, you're gonna slap me and storm out. Do you get it? Yeah. Well, fidelity, bravery, integrity, terrible coffee.
Here, the Federal Bureau of Investigation called Green Groups the #1 domestic terror threat.
Really feel it. Hi there. Welcome to our resistance headquarters, or as we sometimes call it, our bedroom.
Yes, bed is where we sleep, where we dream, and it's where our resistance starts.
Pressburn is built. Hi there. Welcome to our resistance headquarters, or as we sometimes call it, our bedroom.
Yes, bed is where we sleep, where we dream, and it's where our resistance starts.
Pressburn is building a liquid gas pipeline across the heart of Michigan. The pipeline would transport gas for export and sale outside of America.
Look, the destruction caused by the pipeline, the risks of a leak, all for the sake of corporate profits. I mean, the pipeline is a disaster and a crime. The crisis in Kalamazoo River in 2013 would be nothing compared to a natural gas disaster.
Already, groups of environmental soldiers are making camps along the pipeline route to block and sabotage the attempted construction.
Yeah, but there are ways that you can help too. Easy ways that don't require you to get out of bed. Check out the links below for details of everything we're talking through here.
Prospern is owned by its shareholders and investors, and they operate purely for profit. If we hit them financially, they will notice. Prospern is traded on special exchange, which requires market makers to enable them to have their stock bought and sold. We provided a list of all market makers currently used by Prospern. That's down right there. And we are going to work our way down this list. Please call them up and tell them that you don't want them working with Prospern. Call them when they're sleeping, email them a lot, send snail mail, make them feel unhappy enough to stop trading Prospern. Let's cripple the company financially where they really feel it.
Look, this is why last year the Federal Bureau of Investigation called Green Groups the #1 domestic terror threat. Really. Follow the money, and then find a way to take that money from the corporations who live to exploit the people.
Ava and I are going to stay in this bed until this is done.
Stop the pipeline, stay in bed.
They've been accessing pipe. They're never wrong. Okay. Less cynical. You're here to save the planet. All right. Review the files from cyber. Natives arrest us. They've been accessing pipeline maps. You got 8 months till the next convergence. Just follow the protocol and stick to the plan. You're going to be the knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart. Been accessing pipeline. You can heart. Off the stabs Greenstorm in the
She's a member of a group called Green.
Welcome aboard the Jane Dean.
Wow. Tell me again, David. How you on a fucking boat?
Oh, come on, man. Do I have to?
He got it from investors on a movie he was producing when they went bankrupt.
Yeah, but I like to think it was just a worker claiming the spoils of
Yeah. I'm just having a hard time wrapping my mind around your previous life, man.
You don't know the half of it.
Yeah, you and me both.
Well, here we go.
Permission to come aboard?
What's the mission granted, David?
David. This is Riordan. She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man. No introduction.
David. This is Riordan. She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man.
David. This is Riordan. She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man. No introductions, Dean. Jordan, how are you?
You said you thought we might need some help.
Yep, some help and some guidance.
Let's hear it.
Okay, well, Prosper and Sovereign Pipeline, as you know, means to supply the Midwest with gas at a rate of 500 pounds per square inch, right? It's this high-pressure highway of natural gas screaming through our communities, and it's nearly finished. And we know they're getting worried because they're sending spies into our group. We know this. But they're winning. So I've been trying to think of a solution. Liz.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. If you look right here, okay, this is a major section of the pipeline that's yet to be started. And what makes this area unique and why it's yet to be developed is that access to it's tricky, okay? There are only 2 roads that can support the construction traffic, and they're both fed into this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. It spans the Sally River to the tune of 2,000 square feet. Right, Highway 75, and that highway, this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. It spans the Sally River to the tune of 2,000 square feet. The highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. It spans the Sally River to the tune of 2,000 square feet. So, we shut that bridge down, and they would have to reroute all of this construction traffic all the way around to this bridge up here, okay? This would set them back months. I mean, this would be a huge blow financially for them.
It's nice work. You come up with this all on your own?
Well, me, Ava, and of course, Eric here pointed out that we are a little short on that.
I said it would only work if we had an organization behind it.
I've done stuff like this, but it's never fun. We tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me. for the highway for 2 days. The state and tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me. They like to burn witches in Massachusetts.
I remember watching that trial on TV. When you poured that glass of water over that CEO's head, it was a big deal.
The theatrics play well on the news.
Well, we're looking for a little more than theatrics. We are looking to do real damage to consequences.
Sure, but how long do you think you can hold the bridge?
Well,
Half the cops now are ex-forces. They treat this stuff like it's Fallujah. You ever done anything like this before? How serious are you?
Okay, Reed. I said I vouched for the guy, and I meant it.
Yeah, 92.
Sure you do, sweetie. I can tell by that look in your eye.
Okay, Reed. Let's just...
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Sure you're not putting on a show to impress the pretty young activist?
give me Reed.
David.
Yeah, just give me a second.
He's a good guy.
Hey, how long have you known him?
Long enough.
I know what she sees in him, but you?
Look, he's serious, he's loyal, and he's not afraid of action. Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. He nearly killed Peter.
I hate Peter.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right, so you're gonna help us in that?
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out, but let's talk about the details outside. Close spaces now. Let's see.
And Greenstone are on the ball, myself an exception.
You think Riordan? She suspected anything? Or?
She's just paranoid. Here, you can have this. Looks like a belt buckle. If you find it, call it a cam.
You're not gonna wear it?
This goes into evidence. I want to be on that video. The government types are okay. This is your crusade, but I'm trying to make a living. When this goes down, Riordan will be out for revenge, and she knows it. When she looks at you, it's like she can see right in your soul.
Yeah. Okay. You wanna run her one more time?
Sure.
Let's do it. Yes.
I don't get it. How long are you close?
Wanna run her one more time?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Jordan made me feel like I meant nothing.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be right out. David, we're having a baby. David, we're having a baby.
What?
I'm pregnant. David, we're having a baby. David, we're having a baby.
What?
I'm pregnant.
What? I mean, that's in... That's incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's... That's incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's... Wait, how long have you known?
A week? Dave, this could be your second chance. But we can do this together. We have to do this together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well...
To do this together, right? But we can do this together. We have to do this together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it all.
Oh, there can be other people who can sacrifice themselves for the cause. Only you can be a father to this child. You want to change the world, I get it, yeah, but for who? This is who.
Okay, Ava. We have to think this through, okay?
I've thought it through.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we have to think this through.
I've thought it through. Trust me. David, I was supposed to be something special. Okay, my music, I was supposed to be a big deal, but be something special. David, I was supposed to be something special. Trust me. David, I was supposed to be something special. Okay, my music, I was supposed to be a big deal, but this, Eric, everybody, you know. I was drawn to them because they were different, because they wanted to change the world, you know? My music's, it's not good enough. 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 I'm never gonna be famous. It's not good enough. I'm never gonna be famous. I'm never gonna be famous. I've learned that maybe there's nothing wrong with being ordinary. Ordinary can be magical. 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 I've fallen in love with you, David. I've fallen in love with you, David. I've fallen in love with you, David. Okay, this feels right. I've fallen in love with you, David. Okay, this feels right.
Ava, I love you. Ava, I love you.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I mean, this is everything to me. It really is true. But I know that life comes at you in waves, and you know, it's possible to miss out on your chance, and I've definitely missed out on my chances before, and I'm not going to do that again. I have to be a part of this. I have to.
Why is this so important?
Because Ava, okay, it's. Ava, I'm, will you just trust me that it is? Please. Please, Ava.
We're having a baby, David.
I know.
Do you?
I love you. It's okay. I know what happened. I love you.
I love you.
It's over.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll keep out of your hair.
Yeah, Eric and I are meeting Riordan in about an hour, Green Storm Inner Circle. And honestly, I'm kind of freaking out. I really wish you were here. No, there's no chance of that because they take the security so serious with these pat downs and dead drops. But I really mean it. I wish you were here. This sleeping bag is way too big for one.
We know Riordan.
Yeah, we know who you are. Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, we all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of it that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. We all want to stop the Sovereign Pipeline, right? And there's this major section of it that's yet to be started, and the reason it's yet to be started is because access to that area is a little bit tricky. The construction traffic would have to go through this ravine, and there are only two roads that feed into, and they both are fed into by Highway 75, which has to go over the Salisbury Bridge. You know? And well, if we could shut that bridge down, you could make them reroute traffic all the way back around. This would set them back months, and this would be a huge blow financially for them. Okay?
I don't get it. How long are you closing the bridge for?
Well, we think about a week or so. We talked about hanging tents on the suspension, maybe a truck up there. We could flip the truck. You know, that'd be something.
I don't see how you think you'll hold it that long. I was in Portland for the icebreaker. They got through it in 2 days.
Yeah, but that was different because they were going under the bridge, right?
2 days, a week, still doesn't move the needle.
Yeah, look, you're right. A week does not change the world, right? But we have to do something. Okay? If I could make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear. Okay. But there is another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organizing group. Kind of a plan B. It's something just bigger. The bridge has 4 main support foundations, and if you were to attach enough explosives to like one of those pillars, the whole thing would come down. Like the bridge over the river Kwai. Hey, listen to me. We could do it at night. Nobody gets hurt, except we don't know where to find all that amount of explosives.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, I mean, in the history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right? And we are out of options. We have few. We all want to stop this pipeline, right? To destroy it. So shouldn't we be fighting back? Come on, right? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right?
What about you, Eric? Are you on board with this? You won't blow up the bridge?
I don't know, man. This isn't what we
Look,
talked about.
I want to do this.
There you go. I've got this.
Everybody.
Hey, it's okay, Tom. David, Eric, why don't you guys go outside?
Cunt Tom. Cunt Tom. Look, Green Storm's out. Cunt Tom, he totally screwed me and made me out to look like a lunatic. Wait, what do you mean you heard? Wait, you knew? Is this because of Simon? This is because of Simon, huh? Okay, but how do I recover this with my group? Are you pulling me out? Are you pulling me out? Listen to me. We're not done here, okay? There is more. We are not done. His name wasn't Chris, it was Simon. Does that sound familiar? Simon McMillan, right? Ex-Army, works for Black Kite Lodge. I think everybody's favorite. McMillan, right? Ex-Army. Does that sound familiar? Simon McMillan, right? Ex-Army, works for Black Kite Lodge. I think everybody's favorite military contractor. Hold on one second. Yeah, no, you do look a lot like him. But you can't be that Simon McMillan, right? Because then that would make you a corporate spy for Prosper, right? Hmm?
Chris, what is this?
Chris?
Hey, look, guys, come on, let's talk about this, okay?
So this is true then, what he's telling us right now.
What the fuck, Chris? Yeah, see? Everybody, this is Simon McMillan, okay? He is an employee of Black Kite, sent on behalf of Prosperin, okay, to spy on our meetings. You are trying to inform on our constitutionally protected activities, pal. It's called entrapment.
You cunt! And I had you over for dinner! In my home!
Hey, get away from me. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You got a wire?
Hey, look.
He doesn't have a wire, guys. He doesn't have a wire. He's probably recording us on his phone.
Get his phone! Get his phone! Motherfucker!
Hey, look, I can explain. All right? I'm no traitor.
Who are you?
Get out. Just get out.
Hey.
The way Prosper does it, they have two major insurance providers because they can't work on any of their build sites if they don't have insurance. But you can look that all up on their private page, download the numbers on who to follow up with. It's going to be another right here.
Yeah, it's about people. Find out who the top decision makers are in each office, get on their social. Keep on them until they have to act.
Yeah, but how far do we go?
You know?
Did you guys hear about the Diablo folk? What they did? They bought a subscription to a firearms magazine for one of the shareholders, but it was under his kid's name. Yeah, but I mean, it worked, because I think he resigned like a week later.
All right, let's keep it classy, guys. These people are looking for any excuse they can find to make us the bad guys. Let's not paint a target on our backs.
We hear you, David.
Yeah, and it's a right up here again.
There's some other ops coming up. We have a couple of acetylene torches that get hot enough to cut steel. The valve sites are where the pipe is exposed. If you're fast on your feet, you can hit and run. It can set them back weeks.
Yeah, we used to use gasoline and motor oil on the valve sites, but I guess torches would be more effective. One more right here. Yeah, and then I think it's just up here on the right. You can just pull over wherever.
Anywhere here?
Yeah, anywhere you can find a spot.
Do they know we're coming?
Yeah. All right, everybody out. Everybody out.
Criminals. Yeah, exactly. I think Ava's great and all, but she's just like those kids back at the camp. You know, they just want to get together, paint some signs, sing some songs, and then upload it to the internet.
She's young.
Yeah, but she isn't stupid.
No, she's bright. I totally get that. But I've been with her to 4 meetings in that Jasmine Center, all blowing hot air. You know, I'm not naive enough to think that we can fix this with Facebook.
I saw you at that rally in November. You like causing trouble.
There's trouble to be had. I'm not gonna run away from it.
I used to hang around Venice. Where'd you say you were?
At a hospital off Pacific. That was before I got a job. Yeah.
Not Samsung.
No. Let's make Samsung look like a Four Seasons. This guy Harry ran it, old pills out the back. Yeah. He disappeared, and after a while the cops shut it down. So I moved in with these friends of mine who I met at the boardwalk. They had this movie thing going, so I got involved. It became kind of a big deal. It's fun. We made these stupid beach horror films.
No way. Horror movies are my thing. Could you give me a background one?
Nah, it's behind me now. Besides, nobody watches horror anymore. Real life's too crazy. Oh, I just got the high score.
Yeah, cool. Where did you learn to shoot like that?
Boy Scouts.
Really?
No. No, the firearms guy on the sets, on the movie sets, he would take us out to the desert, let us shoot his guns.
Right now, why don't we go over there? I have some people.
Yeah, go, good way.
Protesting Prosper and Sovereign Pipeline.
On Thanksgiving, families across America come together to celebrate and to give thanks for food and family. But this holiday also erases the genocide in our history, the theft of the land and its resources that was the foundation of America.
This theft continues today. The government acts in favor of corporations and allows them to brutalize the land, water, and people. All for what? To sell more fossil fuels? For corporate profits. This pipeline will pollute the water and bring illness and death.
So we encourage all of you to protest peacefully to block further pipeline development and to protect the land for future generations. Water is life.
For corporate profits. This pipeline will pollute the water and bring illness and death.
So we encourage all of you to protest peacefully to block further pipeline development and to protect the land for future generations. Water is life. Say no to the sovereign pipeline.
I'm going after Prosper and the Sovereign. Hey. So you're staying at Eric's? Hey. So you're staying at Eric's? Can I see her? Hey, Jane. Hi. Yeah. It's Jane? What did you call her? Hey, Jane. Hi. Yeah. It's Jane? What did you call her? Now you know why I had to run, you know? I'm sorry. I'm ready to be better. I'm going after Prosper and the Sovereign.
Ava, you're about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just hot-headed.
Okay, but maybe Eric is onto something, though. I mean, the Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protecting
That's
them.
right. That's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
That's fine. And all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able body where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s. You were there, John. Look, we have to oppose the rally. We have to oppose the rally.
David, we can't advocate for putting themselves in harm.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to excuse myself.
It's fine, David. We're talking up and on.
Hey, you didn't have to leave.
That's okay, I wanted to.
Hey, Ava. Hey, so look, well, here, take a look. This is some of my vinyl. Well, I think I have. But anyway, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. Yeah, it's the bootleg copy of their Warsaw songs before they changed their name. Well, you know, it's got a stain on it, but I got it at a good price. Yeah, exactly. Why? Because, what, we met twice in the same week in the same city? I mean, come on, stranger things have happened, Ava. I mean, I might go out for food. We might bump into each other then. I mean, I like Chinese food. Well, see, now there's an even better chance that we're gonna bump into each other. Right? You know, now that I think about it, I think you might be stalking me. Yeah, and look, here I am giving you a viewing of my apartment. Yeah? What? That's because I just moved in. And now I feel less self-conscious, thank you. Yeah. What are you doing? Why? Because you gotta count the register? Okay, well, take me with you. No, I'm being serious. Come on, take me with you, point me at the ghosts, I'll scare them off. It's all good. He does. You gotta call me next time you're in the, well then you gotta call me next time you're in the dark. Well then you gotta call me next time you're in the dark. What? Okay, I'll take maybe. Maybe's good.
Oh, I saw your friend Eric. Yeah, he was with that other guy, his friend. They were helping to block the road and, you know, not get into skirmishes. But of course, they round up the easy to grab ones, so. Yeah. I don't know. I can't just stand around and watch these fascists and these police. I need to do more. These fascists, they're just the symptom. Everything's so much worse now in this country and this planet. I need to do more. Maybe. Been thinking about this pipeline. I need to focus. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
You sound like Eric. Let's talk about it later. Okay, first you need to rest. You look terrible, but also great. I wish I was there to hold you.
One of those games with toy guns. No.
Probably learned from his dad.
No, you didn't need guns, okay? And you didn't need a kick in the door. Oh, that's bullshit, Mike. It's bullshit. It's my apartment. Bullshit. Fuck.
you because that's what the gun and the badge are for. You really earned your wings that day, didn't you? You got your gun off, you had your first blood. They really toasted you back at the field office for that one. Because I can. You waited in your car outside before you came in. I never told you that. But I want you to know that I knew. You didn't know.
They put me on medical leave, but I am done with the Bureau. And I just, all I'm thinking now is I want to make right by people, you know? And I want us to be right? Because both our jobs, they mess with our heads, and I mean, there was something real here. We have an understanding. So, yeah.
You want anything to drink?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I'm gonna make myself a night.
Well, my stage name was Jane Dean. And we were Jane Dean and the Rebels. Shut up, I was 16. What were you doing when you were 16? Mm-hmm. You tried to get away from a cop? Yeah. Yeah, you were a little bit vague about that. It's gotta be something scuzzy, otherwise you would have told me, right? Okay. You're not a drug dealer. You haven't offered me drugs yet. So it's not that. I hope it's not something I disapprove of. Nothing in advertising. You're easy to talk to. Maybe you, like, sleep with rich old ladies in California for money. Yeah, gigolo. Yeah, that's the word. You made movies. I mean, that I would have seen. If it's a girl, Jane Mary Jones Martin. And if it's a boy, James David Jones Martin. You hate your name? Luck.
Yeah, because David Jones is dead. All these years, Mike, I have been loyal to the Bureau above all else. I told you not to arrest them. Yeah, because you used my reports and then the judge threw it out and now they know that there's a traitor. Because David Jones is dead. It's great, Mike. It's great. You know a lot about knives.
Mike. 3 things, okay? First, I want confirmation that anything they took from Peters, including all of the video, is destroyed. Not entered into evidence and not archived. I want it destroyed. Clear? Okay, second, this informant of yours, Dopey, he's trying my patience. Half his clothes look brand new, Mike. And the questions he asks, I mean, they're straight up pivoted to serve a judge. It's so obvious. You have to pull him. No, he is a liability. And listen to me. Where is this boat? Okay? Because I need to push them now, Mike. Now, while they're reeling over Peter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't lie to me, Mike. Come on. Yeah? And everything's legit? Because I'm not going to deal with any of this Donnie Brasco bullshit. Okay, good. Look, I'm sorry, Mike. We're getting to the hard part, man. And I'm getting nervous. I can't get tripped up here. Okay, thank you, sir.
A highly melanated rock star queen. It's fake. I feel kind of dumb wearing this though. Oh, you know that I don't. Friday doesn't want to sing. Not with anyone watching. Ayo. Ayo, ayo. Dido, 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 dee. Ayo. Wow, that hurt? Yeah.
You want anything to drink?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I'm gonna make myself a nightcap. All work and no play makes Karen a dog girl.
Been access.
So, my father sent me to America to study. Hi, Davy. I thought you didn't like it. I got your present. It was so generous and unexpected. Most guys, they buy stuff off my wish list, but you surprised me. Yes. Wait here. Davy. Someone did a number on your face?
Nobody calls me Davy. How do you know they're not just saying their comms? Yeah, you are. How did you get in there? How did you get into this job? No, I already told you I come from a family of cops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was young. I was a teenager. My father took me to the station with him. I was ill or something and couldn't find anyone to cover for him. So he brought me with him and he put me in the fish tank. That's the waiting room for most of the day. And after a while, an officer comes in with a woman, and she's tall, and she has beautiful long hair. And she's a suspect, or she's a victim, I don't know. She's crying, or she had been crying. She's wearing a sexy black outfit with a big coat over her. Maybe somebody put the coat on her. Her makeup's running. She looks like something out of a movie, and I'm watching her. I'm watching her over my Game Boy. But I don't want to take my eyes off of her. And then, after a few moments, a man walks in. Black suit, tie, and this is summer, so everybody in the police station is sweaty and a mess. But he's pristine. Pristine.
mean, the fucking FBI raided us all. The organizing group is gone. And they were asking about you. No, Eric didn't run. They made it out like he was the leader of some terrorist cell. He spent 2 weeks in jail. That fight is over. You disappeared, David. You should stay disappeared. I don't want you here. And we don't need you.
Young FBI agent. Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in you know
You got nothing to feel guilty about, Emma. Jesus. Yeah, and I don't think you're picking up on how bad it's gotten. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you shouldn't have left them alone. You want to keep fighting? Love you.
not the obvious route into the organization, but girl. Remember why we only give these jobs to agents with wives. Right, that's better. Those two are your targets for phase 3. Yeah, we know she thought a favor with him, and that's why the plan works so well. Not the obvious route into the organization, but she's credible. She's just worried about you meeting her ex. People are simple machines. The digestive system's easily confused. Excellent. Let them approach you. Let's leave that for the final report.
But for a final time, the king moves that girl to a third tower where there is a huge pile of straw. And he locks the door again. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But this time, the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry to give him. What can she do? Well, the imp, he smiles and he tells her that if she will give him her firstborn child, then he will spin the straw to gold. However, she has no option but to say yes. So the imp, he sits at the spinning wheel and he spins that huge pile of straw into golden thread. And he disappears right before dawn, and the king walks in and he opens the door, and the king is amazed. He says, I thought you were lying, but you are for real. And the very next day, the girl is married to the prince. And on her wedding day, she smiles wider than she's ever smiled before. And her hair shines like gold itself. And a year later, Princess Emma gives birth to a beautiful baby girl. And later that week, she's putting that little baby into a cot when suddenly that little man appears again, that imp, and he says, I have come for what is mine, the baby. And the princess, she begs and begs, and please, no, don't take my baby, I'll give you anything. She offers him all the riches in the kingdom. She offers him everything, but he refuses. So she gets on her knees and she pleads, please, please, I'll give you anything. And she says, okay, if you can guess my name, I will not take your baby. But if you cannot, the baby is mine. I will give you 3 guesses. And then he disappears. And the princess, she's terrified. So she calls in all of her staff and all the spies and the soldiers or anyone who has a horse to go and scour the kingdom to figure. But if you, your baby, but if you cannot, the baby is mine. I will give you 3 guesses. And then he disappears. And the princess, she's terrified. So she calls in all of her staff and all the spies and the soldiers or anyone who has a horse to go and scour the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. And the next day, the first spy returns and he tells her, oh, okay, sure. Okay, Daniel. So the imp appears and he asks if she has a guess, and she says, Daniel? But the imp laughs, wrong, 2 more guesses, and he disappears. And the very next day, another spy returns. But this time he says that he's heard villagers talking about a strange man who lives in the mountains. Now, No, honey, that would end the story too soon. You know, a little too soon. Ah, okay. Well, okay, in that case, the spy returns and says Rumpelstiltskin is this strange man's name, and the princess waits in a room, and at midnight the imp arrives, and he says, now your second guess, and he cackles, and he's kind of rubbing his hands, and the princess smiles and looks him in the eye, and she says, Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp is amazed, and he's so surprised that he faints, like, right in front of her, and Emma has him arrested and thrown in the deepest, darkest dungeon, and she lives happily ever after, and the end. Okay. Good night. I love you. Hey.
Jesus, you're a fucking cat.